And as you all know, I love me some JRPGs. And as you all know, I really enjoy Final Fantasy. As you all know, I really enjoy Square, or Squaresoft as they were known back in the day. But now when it comes to Square Enix, it's been more of a love-hate relationship coming from me. Even though I'm not fully for them, I do say that there are some problems with them, but that's aside from the point. But you know me that I also like playing on the Nintendo Switch, and I do like Nintendo. And when I heard that there was a new JRPG coming from Square Enix on the Nintendo Switch that went by the name of Octopath Traveler, I was like, whoa, that looks awesome! And when I heard that they were coming out with the collector's edition of the game, I was like, whoa, that is awesome! And we finally got ourselves the collector's edition to finally arrive today. And that is, of course, Octopath Traveler's Wayfarer's edition. And yes, Octopath Traveler, it is a game that I've been looking forward to for quite some time. And I kind of wanted to keep a genuine, kind of keep myself not being too hyped about the game. I mean, I know that the demos for this game came out, and I know a lot of people were probably expecting me to actually talk about them. But like I said, I just wanted to keep a genuine impression of the whole experience. So I will be ending up doing live streams on this game, maybe tonight, or maybe this weekend, or whenever I announce it, but hopefully I will get one for you done soon, or get, you know, multiple playthroughs of this game done for you all soon while I'm working on my Final Fantasy retrospective. But in the meantime, though, how about we open up this bad boy and take a look at what all the contents are inside. And to quote 8-Bit Eric, if you don't like the unboxing, then tough titty. So, as you would have guessed, we're actually trying out this new angle for this collector's edition. I'm doing the unboxing off this little table here, so that way you can actually see the contents a bit better. I felt that doing the unboxings on my bed was a bit too tacky, so I decided, you know what, let's just try something that's more suitable for unboxing standards. So let's try out this table here. So I got the collector's edition, or the Wayfarer's edition of this game. I got my trusty little nail file in case if I need to open up any contents, but we'll see how it goes. So if we take a look at the box, it definitely looks very, looks like it definitely has that feeling of like a big huge grimoire, like what you would expect out of something like World of Final Fantasy, which, you know, when it comes to this game's collector's edition, it also has a pop-up book style type of display, and I will be showing you that at the end of the video. But let's just take a look at the outside of the box. So we got ourselves, and I do apologize for any glares that you may see. So you see the front of the box, done for the Nintendo Switch, done by Square Enix. Take a look at the spines. They say Octopath Traveler on there, on one side, and there are the pages on the other side, even though those are not real pages. They're just pretty much, that's just pretty much a texture on the side of this box. And if we take a look at the back, we can actually see there's a lot of stuff that's included. Now, I can't read what it says at the top. It says, choose your fate, 8 stories await. 8 travelers, 8 adventures. Explore each traveler's story and use their unique abilities in and out of battle. Where will you go? Who will join you? You alone can choose your path. And it shows you the contents of the box too, and again, I apologize for the glare. It's just really a glaring issue when it comes to unboxing, since I'm doing it right above the ceiling fan, and that's the best way I can do it, so that way you can actually see what's on the box. But you can see that we have the game case, we got a map, we got the CD, we got the case, which turns into the pop-up book. So let's not waste any time, and let's open this up. And of course, there is something along the top here, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to open that up with the nail file, just to get that off there. So now, of course, I probably could tear the tape off, but I'm not really going to bother doing that. Well, actually, you know what? It's coming off nicely, so I might as well go ahead and take it off, even though it's going to leave the plastic cover really sticky because of this tape. So unfortunately, there's nothing I can do about it. Anyway, let's go ahead and open this up. I apologize if the angle's not the best, but just bear with me. Oh, I actually kind of like that collector's edition box. That actually looked very authentic. So, this is one of those things where it looks like either, yeah, the side is where we're going to have to open up from, and it actually opens up like a book. Hey, would you look at that? And we got ourselves the contents on the bottom of this, and I will show the top part. And let's go ahead and take a look at this. This is the game case, which the game came from. And of course it has Oh, some back box art. Oh, there's not really a description on the back of that. Oh, that looks very authentic enough, and I guess that's the main continent that the game takes place on. So, yeah, it's pretty cool. Let's go ahead and take a look at the inside of the box and see what is all in there. It's probably not going to be an instruction guide or anything like that, because when it comes to video games nowadays, I mean, how many of those instruction guides are going to be in games? Even big ones too, which I really wouldn't say. I mean, this is big for Nintendo Switch standards, but for something like on PS4 and Xbox, this wouldn't really be big. This would be something for like a niche crowd, if you were to ask me. But for those who really enjoy Japanese RPGs in the past, I mean, this is kind of in the same vein as Bravely Default and Bravely Second Inlayer. So if you enjoyed those kinds of games, this is definitely going to be something for you. Okay, so yeah, there is no instruction booklet, but there is the game card right there, and it's very basic. Kind of reminds me of the Bravely Default game card. And we actually got our cast on the inside art of the binder, or the you know, the God, brain farts everywhere. The reversible cover of this. You know, if you want to put the main cast on the other side, then by all means do that. But yeah, that's what the inside of that looks like. So that was pretty cool. I'm gonna put this. Now I'll just set it right there, and I'll just set the crap on the side, or down on the ground. Okay, and we got this not Bravely Default, but Octopath Traveler. It looks like a either it's the map or it's like some type of cloth. If I had to guess, I'm saying this is a map of the game. Yes, it is a map. It does show off what the map looks like of the world that Octopath Traveler takes in, but if you flip it around the other side, you actually can get a glimpse of the main cast of this game. I would say the main cast. I think that's all the cast members, but I could be heavily mistaken. But yeah, that piece of cloth acting as a back, you know, for the world map of this game. Hey, that's pretty awesome. I like that. I remember that Lunar Silver Star Story Complete on the PlayStation 1. With its package that Working Designs did, they actually did something very similar to that, so I thought that was pretty awesome. Okay, we got ourselves a soundtrack sampler CD, or a sound selection. Now granted, this doesn't cover the entirety of the game's soundtrack. It's only, it only is giving you 14 bits and pieces of music from the entire game into this little soundtrack, or mini soundtrack. Now, I'm going to open it up and see what the CD looks like. Probably not going to be anything fancy, because with CDs, of course, they really aren't the fanciest when it comes to what they look. Oh, I was actually really wrong about that. Now, take a look at that. Would you look at that? Now, that is some very nice cover art for a soundtrack CD like this, and definitely looks like looks like a game that you could play on the Wii U, but of course, this is a soundtrack, so you're not going to be able to, play a game on there, and I don't think you can listen to music on there either, which is a major shame, because I actually do like music from JRPG soundtracks, but not being able to do that for something like the Wii or the Wii U or even the Nintendo Switch is a really big bummer. It's just, there are times where I'm just saying to myself, why hasn't Nintendo gotten with the times yet? I mean, you figure that they would get with the times if they actually did stuff like that. Ah, crap. My stuff fell down. But also, we have one other thing that I wanted to show you. Got this really awesome coin in the game. I guess this is a coin of the currency that they use in this game, or what it looks like. So, yeah, I really like how authentic it looks. It even looks like it's the real deal, what you would expect from, like, I don't know, say, like, like pirate gold or whatever. So, yeah, I actually do like that, how this coin really looks. So yeah, that's actually pretty awesome. I'll go ahead and put the coin back in here. Okay, and I guess everything sitting on the ground is fine. I mean, I really didn't think it was going to hurt any of the stuff, but that's okay. Okay, so that's done. Now it's time to take a look at the pop-up book. I think this is the grand finale. And there are multiple pages, it looks. Yes, there are multiple pages. And we could actually... Man. I'm just sucking so bad today when it comes to this unboxing. Pardon me, folks. Set this on the ground. Okay, so... oh boy. It's not really wanting to stand up straight, but I guess if we wanted to do it this way, we can. So, I really do like how the aesthetic of the game is, or this pop-up book is presented, because it's going for that whole HD 2D effect with what the game is trying to go for. And that's something that, you know, my friends and I thought that was really weird, what the type of graphics they were going for in this game, or the visual design that they were going for this game. But it really is starting to grow on me with where they are taking it, and I hope that the game itself actually does well with the whole representation of what it's supposed to be about. Okay, we got ourselves, looks like we got ourselves like an opera or ball with this type of angle. And if we open this up, I think this is where we have a little pub or tavern. Yes, little pub and tavern, where they even have a stage where I guess the main opera, or just like a dance, or, you know, like a club is playing, or that kind of stuff. That's actually pretty awesome. And we got some areas within the mine here. I actually kind of like that design with the mine, how they're portraying that. You know, I really like everything that they're trying to portray in this game, especially from that point alone. We got one that resembles a harbor with a pirate ship, so that's pretty cool. Got this little pop-up that looks like a library. Pretty awesome. And then last but not least, we have this one that has a wintry town on it. Now, I'm not really familiar with the towns based on the demos, because like I said, I haven't really played the demo or anything like that. But yeah, I do like like I said, I really do like the aesthetic of what they're going for in terms of this whole HD 2D thing. But yeah, that's pretty awesome. Well, anyway, with all that said and done, that's all with that when it comes to Octopath Traveler's Wayfarers Edition. So if you guys like what you do see, then be sure to rate this video, as well as leaving your feedback down in the comments. Also, be sure to hit that subscribe button underneath this video, as well as hitting that bell button next to the subscribe button. So that way, if you're subscribed, that means more support from you guys will mean that more content is coming from me in the future that you guys are not going to find anywhere else, as well as staying notified of when I have videos go up live on my YouTube. So yeah, be on the lookout for more, like I said, be on the lookout for more content that's coming from me in the future that you guys are not going to find anywhere else. And also be sure to follow me on Facebook and Twitter. Their links are in the description, as well as follow me on Twitch. My Twitch page, it's also in the description as well, so be sure to follow me on live streams for there. And coming soon, when it comes to live streaming this game in particular, I'm pretty much going to be doing it on my YouTube channel, because I seem to have the bigger audience on YouTube, and they pretty much would want me to actually talk about it from there. So yeah, I think I'm going to be doing that for you all in that regard. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this unboxing. Take care of yourselves, and I will see you the next time for whatever other video that I decide to make. So until then, this is RRPG signing off by saying Godspeed and game on, gamers. Peace out!